As he tumbled downward, he managed to grab onto a branch jutting out from the cliffside. Glancing down, he saw the canyon floor 300 feet below. Then, looking up, he called out, "Lord, if you're up there, give me faith. Tell me what to do." A voice from above replied, "If you truly have faith, let go." He peered down at the canyon floor once more, then looked up again and asked, "Is there anyone else up there?" I promise you'll want to stick around until the end of this video. President Reagan's humor was truly one of a kind, and I've compiled his most charming and witty quotes that are guaranteed to make you smile. I've never killed anyone, but I've certainly enjoyed reading their obituaries. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. My fake plants died because I forgot to pretend to water them. I find television very educational. Every time someone turns it on, I go to another room and read a book. If you think no one cares whether you're alive, try missing a couple of payments. I'm not afraid of death, I just don't want to be there when it happens. I never miss an opportunity to have sex or appear on television. I'm not lazy, I'm just in energy-saving mode. Stop searching for happiness in the same place you lost it. Your future is shaped by what you do today. Be wary of people whose words don't align with their actions. Without self-confidence, you're like a bird without wings. I'm so old that my blood type has been discontinued. A man's actions should match his words. Never get angry over something you can't change. Hard work is the only thing that never cheats you in the end. Listen to everyone's advice, but only act on the advice of those who have achieved their goals. Watch what fools are doing, and then do the opposite. Making a good impression is entirely in your hands. Sometimes the truth isn't bitter, it's the way it's told that stings. Reading good books is like having a conversation with the greatest minds of the past. Never torture yourself over someone else. You don't appreciate the value of something until you lose it, even if it's a person. Expecting too much from others can harm your life. Love yourself because you're the only one who will always be with you. You can beat anyone in the world, but you can never defeat someone who deliberately loses for you, like your father. Don't be an open book for everyone. Keep your secrets to yourself. Don't share your secrets with others. People respect you less once they know too much. Do your best work at the best stage of your life so that your best day becomes your destiny. Instead of wasting money on junk, invest in meaningful experiences. If you want to learn, every mistake will teach you a lesson. Your true friends reveal themselves when you're at your lowest. The easiest way to destroy your self-confidence is by breaking the promises you make to yourself. Don't be quick to believe everything you hear, lies spread faster than the truth. It's true that money isn't the most important thing in life, but it affects everything that is. Experience is the ultimate teacher. If life weren't hard, you'd never grow. Peace begins when expectations end. Knowledge gives you power, but character earns you respect. Avoid people who use their pain as an excuse to hurt you. Everything comes to you at the right time. Be patient. The only difference between a rich person and a poor person is how they use their time. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. Confidence is built by facing your fears. Don't be afraid of losing people. Be afraid of losing yourself by trying to please everyone. Trusting blindly often leads to betrayal. A leader is someone who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Don't let the behavior of others destroy your peace. There is no growth without pain. When God blesses you financially, don't raise your standard of living. Raise your standard of giving. Once you mature, you'll realize that silence is more powerful than proving your point. When you talk, you only repeat what you already know. If you listen, you might learn something. Your future is a reflection of the choices you make today. Choose wisely. Don't complain, just build yourself up. Sometimes life doesn't give you what you want, not because you don't deserve it, but because you deserve more. Life becomes easier when you remove negative people from it. Those who believe in themselves don't need to convince others. Don't waste words on people who deserve your silence. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. Don't let someone treat you poorly just because you love them. Don't be embarrassed by your failures. Learn from them and start again. Sometimes all it takes is a quiet "I understand." In those words lies a depth that desire alone cannot reach. Empathy is a subtle key, opening doors no force could ever unlock. With 2 words, you can win over anyone: I care. Not as an obligation, but as a natural state of being. When a woman senses genuine care, not as a tactic, but as truth, it fills the empty spaces within her. It's the gentle touch to her wounds and the quiet reassurance to her unspoken fears. Care is the soft power that conquers without force. If you seek peace, be still. If you seek wisdom, be silent. If you seek love, be yourself. The ego is not the master of its own house. He who struggles is better than he who never tries. Don't worry about what people say behind your back, God will bless you in front of them. No one notices your tears, sadness, or pain, but they all notice your mistakes. It's easy to judge the mistakes of others. It's hard to recognize our own.